Hey guys, this is Madman Mars 2000 with your WWE Smackdown Spoilers for Friday, May 1st, 2009. Chris Jericho comes up to start the show. He talked down to the fans and said that he is the biggest star to ever be drafted to SmackDown and that he will not introduce himself as he is a man who needs no introduction. And he said he will take over the show and go on to Judgment Day and win the title. Edge comes out and calls Jericho rude for not introducing himself. Edge talked about beating Cena and becoming a 9-time champion and states that SmackDown is his show. CM Punk comes out. He introduces himself as Mr. Money in the Bank. They then show clips of the first time CM Punk won Money in the Bank and cashed it to defeat Edge for the title. Jericho says that no one cares who CM Punk is. Jericho then confronts Punk and tells him that he is the best and that Punk needs to leave the ring right now. CM Punk continues to make fun of Jericho, and Jericho said he is done. He walks out and heads to the back. Edge tells Punk that he will not listen to him either. Punk tells him to wait. There is no more Vicky on SmackDown to help him anymore. Punk informs Edge that they have a match tonight. Edge calls this match a non-title warm-up. Punk said that when he hits the GTS, he will cash in Money in the Bank and become the World Heavyweight Champion tonight. John Morrison defeated Shelton Benjamin after hitting the Moonlight Drive neckbreaker. They showed MVP's appearance on The View promoting his title match with Dolph Ziggler. Jericho complains to Teddy Long when Khali walked in. Khali said something to Ranjin Singh, and Ranjin Singh told Jericho that the great Khali says that he needs to quit his whining. Up next, a 4-way elimination match with the winner becoming the number 1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship. It's Rey Mysterio versus Jeff Hardy versus Kane versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho eliminated Kane. Jericho is eliminated via DQ after he used a steel chair on Rey Mysterio. Only Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy are left. Mysterio gave Jeff Hardy the 619 in the West Coast Pop. However, Jeff Hardy countered the West Coast Pop into a sunset flip in the win. And Jeff Hardy is now the new number 1 contender to the World Heavyweight Championship after pinning Rey Mysterio. Jericho walks into Theodore Long's office and yells at Maria, who's sitting there. He says that he wants to see Theodore Long right now. Edge comes in and Jericho leaves. Edge begins to yell at Maria and says, "I'm going to go call my wife," and leaves. Crime Time comes out to the ring. Up next, a Brooklyn Breakdown dance-off competition with Layla versus Eve. Eve wins the competition, and both Eve and Layla start dancing with Crime Time, but they then get into a cat fight. Sherry Shepherd of The View is backstage with MVP. U.S. Championship match, MVP defeated Dolph Ziggler after hitting the Playmaker to retain the U.S. title. Sherry Shepherd from The View came out with MVP, and she slapped Dolph Ziggler in the face during the match. Jericho's yelling at Theodore Long. John Morrison comes out, and John Morrison and Jericho have exchanged words with each other. Jericho slaps Morrison, and they end up getting into a fight, but end up getting pulled apart. I don't know, it looks to me, guys, like maybe Morrison might be turning face. I mean, he fought Benjamin on SmackDown tonight, who's a heel, and then he gets into a fight with Jericho, who's also a heel, so maybe they're actually trying to turn Morrison face. I'm not sure. It seems that way, though. Up next, a non-title match. CM Punk defeated Edge. Edge countered CM Punk's GTS into a sharpshooter. However, CM Punk was able to hit a GTS to score the victory. CM Punk then announces that he is cashing in Money in the Bank right now. However, before the title match can start, CM Punk is attacked by Umaga out of nowhere. Umaga comes in and super kicks CM Punk. He then power slams him. Jeff Hardy comes out and hits a Whisper in the Wind and a Swanton Bomb on Edge. The match is a no contest, as no match was ever made because of all the interference. CM Punk then grabbed the Money in the Bank briefcase and left. Those were your WWE Smackdown spoilers for Friday, May 1st, 2009. I'm Madman Mars 2000.